Okay, so basically Stevie's done a thing.
I did a thing.
Yeah, you've edited together all of the bloopers, because at the end of every episode, if you didn't know, at the end of the episodes, we have the little outro music, and then at the very end, I tend to add a couple bloopers in of times we Don goofed in the episodes.
I get all these outtakes and only one of them really gets used every episode, but it's usually like at least 5. So there's a whole lot of us messing up and laughing that you can listen to.
Because we never record a podcast 100% perfectly. Things always go wrong. Mostly on my end. But here's the thing. I hope you enjoy it. It's funny. It's completely out of context. You get to listen to us when we mess up and digress onto stupid things. It's great.
It's funny. Enjoy. God.
1,
Go. 2,
1, 3,
4,
5,
6.
7.
It doesn't work if you just say random numbers.
I'm not saying random numbers.
I'm so you said 1 twice.
I said it at the start because I said 1 and then you said recording. and then we got to 7 and you said it doesn't work if you're saying random numbers. So from 1 up to 7, you somehow managed to think about it and go, he said 1 twice. I'll call him out on it at 7. I'll wait until we're 3 numbers away from the end. You had to say one more number, which was 9, and you were like, no.
I was doing
I'll
the
call
even
him out
numbers.
for saying 1 twice. There are 10 kinds of people in the world. Those who can understand binary and those who can't.
There are 10 kinds of people in the world. Those that have heard that joke before and those that haven't.
You had to take my joke and just... That's not even... You've just said the same joke again, really.
Exactly. And I'm getting a Facebook message right now. Okay. It's cool, they're just telling me not to do things, so I'm not going to do those things.
I haven't even done the thing yet.
Done the thing.
You shall. You'll get
Which
it.
thing?
I haven't even supported you on Patreon yet.
I
will. I promise I will. But I've got presents to
Yep.
buy for birthdays, and I've got Comic-Con in the end of the month, so you'll get
Well,
it
you have
eventually.
till December now.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely get it December.
You missed the November deadline, so no rewards for you.
No Skype call.
No Skype call.
Oh no.
The first episode we are watching this time is the March of the Executor Squad. Executor Squad.
It's so hard, isn't it?
Executor Squad.
Executor.
Executor Squad.
Even like,
Executor Squad.
did you have troubles when you took notes? Did you have troubles writing these down?
A little bit. Is there a C in it? I don't think there is.
It's execute has it
User.
because it's eggs.
Executor Squad. Tutor. Executor.
Executor.
Let's kick off the outtakes with us just saying executor. Executor.
How would you say it?
Executor.
Okay.
Executor. I can't work out if it's ter or tor.
I say executor.
Executor.
Because they go executor. So,
Like Daleks.
yes.
The March of the Daleks. Which is kind of ironic because they can't march.
No.
Okay, I'm going to try and see if I can say it without messing up everything. The first episode we are watching this time is The March of the Executor Squad.
Yay.
That'll do.
It's better than
Pat
me.
myself on the
In my
back.
notes, I just ended up doing egg 1 and egg 2.
But there's at least 5 eggs.
Yeah, but egg 1 is stage 1, egg 2 is stage 2.
It's basic and then stage 1, Sam. You noob.
I can do what I want in my notes. They're my notes.
It's my notes. It's now or never.
We're gonna do this podcast forever.
You gave me the chance to sing Bon Jovi and I
At
jumped
least till
at it.
Pokemon or Digimon dies. This is our life. Bow, bow, now, bow, now, bow, now.
Okay, so, do your plot.
I like how you said so as if you were going to try and start to say something. Okay.
I was going to, and then I remembered you have a plot to do.
Mm-hmm. It's so many words, though. Okay.
That's a bit crumbled.
But you've had cheese on toast.
I think it was saying thanks.
Yeah, if you can hear explosions in the background, it's bonfire night tonight, and there are explosions everywhere. I can hear them from your side.
Mm-hmm.
And I can hear some on my side as well.
Wait, if I move that round? No, that makes no difference whatsoever.
Nope.
I thought pouring the pop filter around the other side of the mic might help, but no.
No, it's echoing around your room. You've disappeared. I think you may have cut out.
Oh,
Your call quality's gone weird.
you suck. Yeah, it's definitely not working.
And your You back? Pardon?
Am I back? Am I alive?
Yes. Yeah.
Kind of.
That was the most delayed laugh. Because you laughed, like, I said the thing, and then I heard nothing for about 20 seconds, and then you laughed.
Maybe I was laughing at my own jokes.
Your jokes aren't funny, though. Ooh, a sick burn!
That wasn't inventive at all.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, sick burn!
You think you're good at jokes, but they're just not very punny, are they? What?
There's just sort of a strained noise from me then. Just a tiny, just like...
And then they get hypnotized and become Executive Rocket. And it's good. It was a good joke. I liked it.
Forcing two words together isn't always a joke.
It's a palindrome.
No, it's not.
That's what a palindrome is.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
A palindrome's like a word that is the same whether it's read forwards or backwards.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What's it when you stick two words together?
A conjunction, maybe?
Portmanteau. It's a portmanteau.
Portmanteaus aren't funny then.
Fine.
Apart from when I do them, because I did them well. This episode is okay.
It's what?
It's okay.
Oh, I thought you said this episode is so gay. I was like, wow. Why would you say these words? I was like, that's so left field of you. Oh, this episode's so gay. In what way? Ow.
The 02 box set will be arriving soon.
I will not be paying for that season, I swear to God.
I've
I'm
already
not paying.
pre-ordered it, so...
Good for you, I'm not paying for that garbage.
Spoilers.
How is that a spoiler?
Spoiling your own opinions.
That I hate season 2 so much.
I'm looking forward to it.
I hate it.
We're going to be able to take the mick out of it so much.
I hate it so much.
I love it. It's going to be great.
Why does everyone have mood swings for no reason?
I'm excited.
They could solve the issue by doing the thing, but instead they just get moody at each other. I hate it so much. I don't want to do it. What was your favourite thing? And why?
Why did you say it so weirdly?
I'm waiting.
Why are you being creepy?
What was your favourite thing? And why?
Why are you trying to be a phone automated machine?
What was your favourite thing? And why? You can listen to more of us on SoundCloud. SoundCloud?
SoundCloud.
I so wish that you would have problems with
SoundCloud by iTunes.
Sad Clowns and Y-Tunes.
No, it's SoundCloud and ByTunes.
Oh, or CryTunes.
Oh, that's better. I don't know what you could do for Stitcher.
Nah. Omelets are a vegetable.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're eggs.
I believed you for like a split second, and I was like, wait a second, that's stupid.
The kids are in deep water, about to be destroyed by some... Sorry.
That joke.
I know, I had to put it in, and I hate it, but I love it. Okay.
It's shaped like a droid ship from Phantom Menace. You know, the massive one that's like a space station.
Oh, yeah. Which is always a good idea to copy the Phantom Menace. It's the best one of the movies.
It
I hope
came
you're
out
ready
after Digimon.
I hope you're ready for Politics and CGI, the movie. And also Jar Jar Binks, the worst idea to happen to a franchise. And
Hello,
pod racing.
welcome to the Star Wars cast.
There's like half an hour, 45 minutes of pod racing, which does nothing. Because we all want to get involved in pod racing. I'm sorry, I'm so angry about that movie.
5 when I watched it, so...
My partner's super into Star Wars and stuff, and they've been playing the Lego Star Wars games and stuff, and I just keep getting reminded about the awful movies.
Lego Star Wars games are great, though. Like, the only good thing to come out of the original trilogy. Not the original.
I'm not a fan of the Lego movie
trilogy.
games. I'm not a fan of Lego games. Because they have the one joke that they do. They're going to reach into their pocket to pull something out. it's not the thing they want, so they throw it away. And sometimes there's the sound of like it clattering around. It's so funny, and then they pull out the thing they want. That is the Lego joke in any Lego game.
That is the dumbest reason to hate Lego games.
Okay, also, I'm not super into Lego games. I can't even think
of an instance of that joke ever happening.
It happens a lot in Lego games.
I can't remember it. And I've played like hundreds of hours of Lego games now.
Well, they're not my thing. We have gone on quite a tangent from Digimon to Star Wars to how bad the Star Wars is to Lego.
Yeah. So yeah, they're on the island. And
to be fair, I do like actual Lego. We've got the Millennium Falcon one. It's the big one that you can like open up inside. It's really cool. Not the new one, the old one. It's really pretty, and we've made it Christmassy because we're not having a Christmas tree. I don't think this year because we don't really want one. So we're gonna have like a Christmas theme Millennium Falcon instead.
Okay.
Because we're sad and nerds.
Okay.
My partner had an argument. Well, not an argument. It fell out with me yesterday because he bought us both a pack of Doritos. I had the Cool Ranch ones, the regular ones, and he had the spicy ones. And then the next day I took the leftover spicy ones to work, and he was like, "Did you take my Doritos?" I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "And you didn't want to ask me?" I was like, "No," because you'd say no. And it's like, "So you took them anyway?" I was like, "Yeah, sorry, not sorry." And then he got in a bit of he was like, "This is why you're garbage." I was like, "Okay, I promise I won't eat them." So I brought them home. So I basically took Doritos on a small holiday. I just wanted some of the spicy ones. And he's like, "Where are your Doritos?" I was like, "I ate them all." "So you decided to steal mine?" "Yes." And I know you wouldn't say yes to them, so I did it anyway. So,
the second episode we're watching this time is The Problem with Paris.
The second episode we're watching this time is The Problem with Paris.
Oh, you do a much better impression of yourself than I do.
Yeah, I know, because I am me.
Hello?
And then they say that Meow can just stay there. Pardon?
No, Skype, don't do this to me. Why would you suddenly cut out, Skype?
Can't leave.
I hate you,
if
Skype.
Living is without you. Can't leave.
My internet's fine. Why have you gone quiet, Sam?
Anymore. Can't leave. Why is it muted? Why are you muted? You shouldn't be muted. Oh, it's died. Oh, well. More Kezu fighting for me then. I don't even like Kezu. They're weird, like, slug creature things. But I'm using a greatsword, which is cool. It's my old one I used to play all the time. I used the greatsword a lot, but now I don't. I use the sword and shield, because with Hunter Arts, they're a lot more useful. And they're not as boring as just mashing at the X button. Nah, I'm still ready now.
Why is it not working? I don't get why it's not working. Why is it not working? I'm just singing that from a song because it's a song that's in my head.
Why is it not letting me pick up?
Why is the internet so sucky? My internet's really sucky. Easy way to find out if it's my internet. See if my phone will load up tweets. If it won't, then the internet has died.
I'm so glad this happens every episode. It's super fun.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good.
Yay.
Skype sucks.
It does. Skype's just an arse, and it happens every episode. It never used to happen, but for some reason recently it started happening every episode. Because we have the audacity of using Skype for its sole purpose. First of all, how dare we use Skype to call each other over the internet? Who do you think Skype is?
I don't know, Sam. Who is Skype?
Who is she? Where did you find her? That's a reference nobody would get unless you watched Big Brother a long time ago.
Okay.
This is completely devoid of anything right now. This is out of nowhere, and I just had like 3 thoughts at once, and this is the end result. And it's nothing important, but I'm really upset. My brain went from the Poke X to the Apple Watch to the fact that in Birmingham today, I saw that they've got like an old bank. It used to be a Waterstones. I haven't been to Birmingham in a while, and they've actually gutted like it's an old bank with like an underground. It's one of the ones that have like the underground cellar where they keep all the money. So you walk in and there's like a grand staircase that goes up to a level and down to like the basement, and it's all pretty cool because it's a grand staircase that splits in two and then spirals up or spirals down. It's very Harry Potter. It's amazing. But that's what it used to look like, and I walked past it today, and they've taken all the stairs out. They've got rid of the basement. They've not filled it in, but they've covered the floor. They've closed off the top floor, and it's an Apple store now, and it's all like white and minimalist, and they have it's all like panelwood flooring and little tech bars, and the Apple Genius is in there. And I got so angry because I've been to that Waterstones ever since I was little, and it's upset me that it was all this like really old-fashioned like looking bank with books and books and books everywhere, and now it's a tech bar. I'm so angry, and I hate Apple so much. I want to punch them in the face in their collective hipster beard. AirPods. That's the future, is AirPods. I've taken the wire out of your headphones and also kept them the same size because why not? I hope you don't lose them because they're about £90 to replace. What's that? You don't want to lose them. Here, have the Air Strap. It's like £25. What does it do? You can attach it to your AirPods so you don't lose them. What's that? You already have this technology. Isn't it called regular headphones? Well, they won't work because you haven't got a headphone jack on the new Apple phones anymore because we decided to take that away. I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from.
This podcast is sponsored by Microsoft.
I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. Seeing a really old bookstore that I used to love be turned into a white and wood panel Apple store has really bothered me.
Yeah, that sounds sucky.
And then I went off on a rant about Apple because they're so dumb. Our phones last about 8 hours in charge time. We've left that in. In fact, they run for about 4 hours now. But we've taken the wires out of your headphones. Also, headphones are now more expensive, so why? And I bet they used the word ergonomic at some point in their presentation. I swear to God they've used the word ergonomic. We've chosen a more ergonomic design. Really? Well, why don't you instead of making the little buds that hang off your ears, have them hook around your ears or something like that? Don't just leave them hanging in there. Because you're going to buy them, put them in, turn around, scrape your ear on the, like, I don't know, a doorway or something. It'll fall on the floor. There's £90 down the drain because one of them won't work. It's got to be both of them. I'm sorry. I have derailed this podcast. We're still in a demonstration and it's been like 40 minutes.
It's fine. It's fine.
Good luck editing this shambles.
It's fine. I just get to listen to the rant all over again and then go, delete.
Click. Being kidnapped, and Puppetmon had a gun. Did you see the gun?
Well, you don't see the gun in the dub.
Yeah, in the dub. He's got...
No, it's not in the dub.
He's got the handgun.
It's not in the dub. You watched the weird version.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
This wasn't the weird version. This was a regular version.
No, this is the weird version. Because he definitely doesn't have a gun. Because I watched the DVDs.
He's got a pistol.
He hasn't.
No, in the version I watched, and it was the dub version, he had a pistol. He didn't have the other gun. They cut that out, but he definitely had like a pistol in his hand.
No,
in
he
like
doesn't.
one or two shots. He definitely had it because I made a note of it saying, I'm sure they got rid of the pistol. I mean, I'm sure they got rid of the gun.
It's because they did. You watched the weird dub version where they have like
no,
Japanese
I 100%
images.
did not watch the weird version.
I'm going to look this up then,
because
just so I can tell you how wrong you are.
In the weird version, it has the Japanese opening, and it also has like the commercial break bit halfway through. This didn't have that. It also had the title screen of playing games. Definitely had like a pistol. He never shot it, but he had it. And then he didn't have the rifle, I think it is, that he would have had, or machine gun. I think it's a machine gun.
He doesn't have a gun. They edited out the gun. They wouldn't miss points where he had the gun because they wouldn't be able to air the episode then.
They definitely had. I'm going to go and find it. I need to go and find this.
And I don't think he ever had two guns.
Yeah, he had a pistol at one point, and then he had the bigger gun, but they cut that out.
He has like a revolver in the Japanese or something, but I don't remember him ever having a pistol.
It might have been the revolver then.
Well, the revolver definitely got edited out entirely. Are you sure he wasn't holding the remote?
That's where I watched it.
Yeah, this does look like... It's probably just a different weird version.
This isn't. 1204. Go to 1204 in that recording.
Yeah,
And
he doesn't have that.
yeah, he has the gun.
He shouldn't have that. It's because you're watching a weird version.
I'm not watching the weird version.
Fine, you might hear noise. It's while I turn on my PS4 to check the official DVDs. Just so I can tell you that he does not have a gun in the dub.
But I'm watching the dub, and he has got the gun.
Except this isn't an official version of the dub. Okay, I'm not going to be able to hear you while it switches to my PS4, so you'll just have to wait. I shouldn't be too long. Oh my god, I also just noticed something else, which I will have to mention when we get back to it. This is the wrong episode. Why would you do this to me, DVD? Okay, playing games. What button do I press to bring up the menu? Probably options. Okay. Fast forward. Oh, I'm watching it. It's the exact same shot, and there is no gun.
Really?
There is no gun. It is confirmed.
Okay, that's weird.
This is why you don't want... The online versions aren't reliable. Official DVDs are. I have the better, more reliable source of information. So, I win.
Fine. You win the whole game. Well done. You win Digimon.
Puppetmon has no gun in the dub.
Okay, fine. I was wrong. There is no gun there.
Thank you.
But in the weird version I'm watching, it was there.
Akimimon has the greatest laugh. It's like, oh, ha, 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 ha. It's quite a posh laugh. And as he dies, he laughs as well. He has a dying laugh, just in a puff of smoke. Yeah. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I'm not doing it right. Ah ha ha! I can't even. I just need to watch it again to get the laugh right. Ah ha ha ha! Ah! I'm just trying to laugh in a weird way now. Yeah, he has a weird sort of upper class laugh. He has an upper class evil villain laugh.
That
pretty much. That's pretty much it. And he does that as he dies. As you do, he just has a dying laugh, which is hilarious.
You'll die.
Really
you'll
stupid.
Die laughing. Matt fights with a lot of people, and then TK comes back, gives everyone the things. Can I do it? Can I say it? I'm waiting for you to be like, no, wait, this also happens.
No way.
And then you're waiting for this.
My voice is dying. My throat's been a bit off, so I can't.
We have been talking for like almost 2 hours.
I need to get it. Yeah. Let me try.
Okay, you have one go.
Nope. My throat's just not doing it this week.
Okay.
This is sad.
So
I just
Jigglypuff
have to keep trying. Every time we say Jigglypuff, I'll try again until I get it.
It's a permanent marker. That's how you make tattoos. You use a permanent marker. That's what I was told when I was younger. Tattoos for people who...
It's not a permanent marker because everyone could just wipe it off the faces. It's just a pen.
Okay.
It's like a whiteboard pen.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was told that tattoos were people who drew on themselves with permanent marker. That's what my teacher told me. And she's a liar, because that exact lesson, I went and drew on myself with a permanent marker that I found. It came off. I drew all over my face. I still do not have it on my face.
Are you sure?
To be fair, I'm so glad I didn't have luminous yellow stars on my face now, because just imagine my almost 26-year-old in a business meeting. I'm like, hello, yeah, my name's Sam, I'm here for the job. Don't mind the stars, I drew them on my face when I was 6. My teacher told me it was permanent. I didn't believe her. Now, just stars on my face, as you do. Which episode do you think Is it ironic that there's a Pokemon that puts people to sleep and I need to sleep but I can't?
I know, it's great. You should be going to sleep and I'm just like, nah.
It's that cold in my bedroom that I can see my own breath. There is a Dementor nearby. Oh no, not the Dementors.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, Expelliarmus.
Administration is the funnest segment.
The funnest.
The funnest.
It's not.
I enjoy it.
It's good, but don't you enjoy, the actual the meat of the podcast, the thing that we do where we talk about Pokemons and the Digmons?
It's all right.
We could just stop here if you want. It's the episode, and that can be the podcast.
No, we should talk about the actual episodes. So, cut music number 2.
Cut music the first.
Number 2.
Cut music the second. Cut music number 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Scrolling down.
Scrolling. Whilst Matt leaves the group to go have an existential crisis. I can't say the word existential, there's too many syllables.
Existential.
Let's slow down it, Sam. Let's slow down it. Oh, come on, Sam. I just want to sentence properly and I can't even words today. Okay. Whilst Matt leaves the group to go have an existential crisis and talk to a tree, the rest of the kids fight garbage to pad out the episode as much as they can. Need I say more?
Yeah, there was a talking tree.
I said to talk to a tree.
Oh, it was so fast.
It wasn't that fast to slow down for that one.
It was a blur.
Whilst Matt leaves the group to have an existential crisis and talk to a tree, the rest of the kids fight garbage to pad out the episode as much as they can. Is that better?
And then Matt breaks down and takes Metal Coagumon. Metal Coagumon.
Takes Metal Coagumon because he didn't like the Gabumon.
Doesn't exist. And takes Metal Gabumon back
Wait,
to
did
the
you say
group.
Coabumon?
I said Metal Coagumon.
Okay.
That
that'd
does
be a
not
pretty
exist.
cool one, actually.
That would be pretty cool, though. Takes Metal Gabumon back to try and kill Agumon.
Okay. Well, I keep saying so. I say so a lot, so I'm changing it to well. You need to talk now.
About what?
About Mimi catching the poop.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, she's just done with it.
You
probably didn't get that through audio then, but I was just shrugging my shoulders.
Audio shrug.
Audio shrug.
Okay, Audio Shrug. That'd be a really cool, indie band name. We are Audio Shrug. And today we're playing, I don't know, some song about ice cream.
There isn't really anyone else to be his rival, apart from maybe Rio.
Who?
Rio.
We don't talk about him yet.
He could be in the digital world right now.
That's an entire season away, at least.
Could he actually be in the digital world right now? He probably could be based on the timelines.
No, it's...
When is Ken a little kid in the digital world with Sam?
I think this is after Adventure.
But Ken is... That could actually have been before Adventure.
I feel like it's after this adventure, but before O2. Just after this, when the kids leave.
I like to think they're at the same time.
Okay, you can do that.
In my head canon, Rio is Matt's rival. My name is definitely Stevie.
Okay, good for you.
And what's your name? You don't know?
Who
are you?
I don't know. Am I a boy or am I a girl? Why? Why this? Oak, it's been 20 years now. You should know. I'm neither of these now. I've grown up. I don't even remember my grandson's name.
So what is your name?
I am... my name... So what's my name? My name is Sam.
My name's
Sam. Because I am frazzled. Yes.
What about when you're not frazzled? What are you called then?
Crondor.
Crondor. Is it just
Crondor.
Cron for short?
No. How dare you? You will never call me Cron. That is an offence to me and my name.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, Cron. No!
What is this? You messed it up,
This
Sam.
is...
You
I
ruined
got
everything.
in and went to sleep at 10:30 and I woke up about 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
That's what this is. This is... I didn't have enough time to make a coffee, so I'm drinking pink lemonade Lucozade. So... Oh, that was weird. We won't be making that noise again. Okay. I am now hosting a podcast with a bullfrog.
You started it.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
I need to go listen to some My Chemical Romance in peace.
Do not insult My Chemical Romance. That's the only band I've ever seen live, and they were good. I like My Chemical Romance.
You need to go to more gigs.
I don't like gigs. I don't like crowds of people. So being in the most people was not fun. But it was really good. It was on my friend's bucket list.
Gigs and it's fine.
No, I need to be close to them. Yeah, I went to go see Danger Days. It was really good.
Then you will never enjoy gigs again.
The only reason I enjoyed this one is because
I went with my best friend. It was on our bucket list to go see them, and they stopped touring, but then they came back for their last album, and we went and saw that, and it was amazing. But also, I've never been so sweaty in my life. People were passing out like where they stood, and people were just picking them up and just carrying them to the front where they got lowered, and the security guard took them out. It was like, what is this Hunger Games-esque trial that we have to go through?
It's called a gig.
Which is why I don't do them. If I try to murder someone, the least I'll do is say sorry. And also a batch of apology muffins. That say things like,
send
I'm
that from
sorry.
your prison cell.
And say things like, I'm sorry I tried to murder you. And then like underneath the cupcake, they won't see it, but underneath it just says, there's always next time. I'm just saying, Matt needs to make a batch of apology muffins. That's what he needs to do.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
It's been 4 years since the thing happened in the real world.
Here's the thing, they've got the digital world that's apparently sped up.
Exactly,
But
that's the problem.
because they've given us the shot of the kids at Heighton View Terrace, it gives us a real world timescale, so we know that it's been 4 years since they've seen that happen.
Yeah, I was about to explain all of that.
Okay, go ahead.
And you're just going to take it from me, Sam.
I'm sorry.
Hello, and welcome to the Moncast. That hello sounded awful. I sounded like I was angry at people.
You sounded okay. You sounded fine.
Hello.
Hi, fine. Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hoi, and welcome to the Moncast.
Oh, hey there.
Howdy.
Oh, howdy. Welcome to the Moncast.
Top of the morning to you, and welcome to the Moncast. But we have awful Irish accents.
We're not playing this game.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you want to talk about Pokemon first?
Why?
Because I've looked at the stats for our last few episodes, and our Discussion has been a lot longer than our Discussion, and I imagine it's because we've been talking about Digimon first.
Shall we talk about it first? Shall we do it? Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you this.
Oh my god! I don't get to do. I don't have to talk about. I don't have to do a
You have to
thingy
do the
then.
plot first.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Which is the title of the episode?
I have no idea.
That was Star Wars.
Was it?
Was I right?
Was it not 20th Century Fox?
I don't
know.
know.
That's dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Ba 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 ba.
That's Legend of Zelda. Don't you mean it's
No, not quite.
That's
it.
Yeah. Tangent.
And then that note goes on for like, I swear it goes for a different length of time every
Yeah, it
time.
does. They just
Does it actually?
They just stretch it out every year. It gets like half a second longer.
I have no idea if you're actually telling the truth or not.
I'm joking.
But I can never time it right when it does the last duh.
This is the episode where they're supposed to have him putting his nose in Metaletmon's bum, right?
I have no idea.
I'm sure that's supposed to be this episode.
It probably is.
Yeah. And it is just one sec. Someone's revving their bike outside. Have they stopped? Like it is filler, but I feel like this is. Oh my god! Shut up. Why? Why are people like this? Oh, it's late at night. Let's get on the loud bike. Let's get on the loud on wheels and then go and ride it around.
So all we want for Christmas is for you to tie someone to a chair and play our podcast to them.
Do it like Clockwork Orange style, except you don't really need toothpicks on the eyes. Well, weird things to keep the eyes open. You can just like make sure they don't close their ears.
Well, they can't do that anyway.
I don't know what people can do. Some people have talents.
Some people. We are not those people.
We are not those people. My talent is to be perpetually tired. It's like a constant state for me.
Mine is to spend way too long playing video games.
You're allowed to do that, though.
I'm allowed, it's just not very productive.
I'm actually surprisingly lucid considering the amount of sleep I had, and then I went and watched a Star Wars for like 2.5 hours.
Hello, and welcome to the Moncast.
A podcast where I watch Pokemon and Digimon in tandem, and discuss.
And discuss.
We'll do a podcast about Pokemon and Digimon, and we talk about it.
Yeah.
And my name is also Sam.
My name is also Stevie.
I always flub the openings to these things.
Do you want to try again?
No, I don't want to.
Sam, eat your vegetables.
No.
I'm going to get up from my phone instead of like put this
I know
song
what you're going to do. You're going to sing that bloody song. I hate it so much.
What if I don't sing the song?
That's fine. We could just say, now it's time for some Admon or something.
I bet you'll miss the song though. What we
I
should
will
do is
not
we
miss
should just introduce some illustrations and see if we get any replies saying, why didn't you sing the song?
No, because I know there'll be like 2-3 people who'll do that, and I'm like,
where's the song?
because people enjoy the song, and I don't get why.
It's a good song. It's lyrical genius.
It's neither of those. It's actually neither of them.
This is just me editing now, but there was really weird sound in the recording.
Right, I hope you still hang in there for the other bits of conversation that we do.
It's the banter and the illustration song.
The mad bants. Never saying that again. They should know when they're being conned, but they're like, no, we're just going to steal this bag of Pokemon. And they keep saying things like, they should always do this.
So, say so long to illustrate.
Bye.
Across the nation.
It was a theme song, but it wasn't very long.
Just play a bit of blues along with it.
Do 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 do. That was my outro music, but we're not doing that.
Let's talk about the stuff.
Try to make Coromon's ear go back to normal.
What happened to it?
It's been in a box, but I straightened the ears out before it went in a box, and the ears have been back to the way they were. It's bothering me. That'll do. We've finally taken all the decorations down, so now all of my nerd stuff can come back out of hiding.
You don't know how small my car is.
What?
Anyway, I've no idea.
What did you say? No, what did you actually say? I couldn't hear you.
You don't know how small my car is.
Oh, I thought you said, you don't know how small my kind do. I was like, what?
What does that even mean?
That's what I mean. I couldn't hear the sentence properly. I was like, what do you mean how small your kind do? Your kind? Are you a Digimon?
I'm Stevie, man.
And you can shrink? You don't know how small we do. Any more notes?
Yeah, I've got those. So.
Would you like to mention the notes? You're just like, I was like, any more notes? You're like, yes. Okay, would you like to talk about your notes? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you can go.
And this is why when we run for Prime Minister...
This is when we run for Prime Minister. We're going to have...
Joint Prime Minister.
Restrictions on avians and their vegetables. And
it will be illegal to give leeks to ducks.
It will.
That's going to be the first law.
First law, no leeks for ducks.
Second law, if you steal from people, you need to at least give them some weapons. That is okay.
Third law is, if you're sat on a train that has armrests and you're sat in the middle, you don't get both armrests.
Well, that's just stupid.
Okay, third
that has
law
nothing
is...
to do with Pokemon. That's
Okay.
the proper law.
Third law is that Ash and Brock aren't allowed to catch Pokemon unless Misty is there, because it's not fair that Misty's not allowed to catch them without them around.
Understand.
Yeah. Cool. Oh my god, I just remembered all the people he travels with throughout throughout the show. I think season 5 is going to kill me.
I don't know.
Season 5 has like Discount Brock and this girl who's younger than Ash who keeps calling Ash a kid. Oh. At least the way we're watching it, we don't get to witness Tracy. Tracy's sketch it. Oh.
He's in the Orange Islands, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely recommend watching The Orange Island. It's only like 20 episodes long or something like that. It's not too bad, but the way we're watching these things, like, I'm kind of glad we're not watching it, because he's like, oh my god, it's a Pokemon. I'ma sketch it. He's literally...
That entire thing.
Well, I remember reading essentially show notes about it, and Tracy is designed to be like, but essentially like an Anglo person. Like, he's supposed to be like the generic white person, because they wanted to connect with the Western audience more. So he's supposed to be like a generic Western person. So he's got like a a surfer headband on, and he's got hair in a certain way, and that's why he's in the show. But he is awful. He's just so bad.
The duck had a leak.
What?
And then we cut that.
When?
That has to be the cut.
No, when did this duck have a leak? I need to know. Psyduck has a leak?
Yes.
When? When did Psyduck get a leak?
When the psychic power leaks from his head.
Wait, there's another duck in this episode? Not Psyduck?
Farfetch'd is actually just a Pidgey in disguise.
No, like this. It's. We should edit the episode where it's exactly the same, except Psyduck. No, Farfetch'd is literally like a fully realistic mallard, just like superimposed on top of it.
You know, like those things where we have every time something happens, it gets faster.
Yeah. Oh my god. Me and my
Do
partner
that, but every time there's a duck on screen.
We've been watching like B-movie ones of those on YouTube for about an hour the other day.
I watched one where it's Shrek, but it gets 5% faster every time Shrek smiles.
We had it's the opening to Shrek, but every time Shrek's on screen, it gets a little more distorted.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah, and then we did a lot of B-movie ones. Like we watched the B-movie, but it gets faster every time they say the word B, and the film was like 7 minutes long.
Yeah.
It's great.
I want to do that with the first episode of Digimon every time the word mom is said, or every time the character's name is said.
We watched another one, which was like the copyright protection thing they do on YouTube, where like they zoom in and stuff and they distort the image. They kept doing that, and like the characters got so distorted they looked terrifying.
So let's start with our monsters of the week.
Mine's Farfetch'd.
Yeah, but which one is it?
What?
Which one is it?
Which one? What?
What's your monster of the week?
It's Farfetch'd.
Yeah, I know it's Farfetch'd, but which one's your monster of the week?
Farfetch'd. Please don't do this.
Okay, but you've still not told me which one's your monster of the week.
Please, I can't. I've been awake since 4:30 this morning. It is now 8:20 at night, and I can't deal with this. My monster of the week is Farfetch'd. You want to so badly. You're just like...
I could carry on.
It's almost like it's answering itself. Who gets to keep Togepi? My sister's keeper. Well done, good for her.
Togepi's your sister?
No, my sister's keeper gets to keep Togepi.
So they have both your sister and Togepi?
That's my sister's Yes. Yes, they do. Please give them back. I love them both so very much.
If you had to choose between Togepi and your sister, which one would you want back? Yeah, you're not going to answer the question.
Wait, I'm thinking.
You're like, I could have a Pokemon. I could have my sister.
Well,
I suppose it would depend on how nice the keeper is.
Well, one of them's a weird egg thing.
It's really cute.
And the other one's Togepi. That was mean. That was really mean. Okay. No, it'd be my sister, obviously. Obviously. Although why someone decided to kidnap my sister and then be like, haha, you can choose either this or an actual live Pokemon. I'd be like, you could be doing so much more with your life right now than trying to steal my sister.
He's just trying to keep her.
What a weird oldie-timey villain you are. Haha, I have stolen your sister.
I am keeping her.
I'd like to see you try, because she is aggressive.
Does she evolve into Togepi?
No, but out of all of my siblings, she's the one who could probably hold her own in anything. I mean, she's had 2 kids. She can do anything. I've made a typo here. I've added an O in Misty, so it's Moisty. Why is there an O there? I think I just mistyped, but...
She's not breastfeeding Togepi.
Ash tries to claim Togepi, but Togepi goes to Misty because they saw Moisty first. Whoops. It's Moisty! Right, just a random thing. Like, I know you don't need to talk about Resident Evil, but I just want to say, like, I've just watched my boss for 20 minutes do one. There's a puzzle which involves, like, rotating this weird-shaped bit of metal to be shaped like a spider, like the shadow of a spider on a portrait. And he's just spent, like, 20 minutes trying to do it. And there was a solution, and I knew the solution. He had to rotate it ever so slightly, but he wasn't doing it. I was just like, is it worth texting him and just being like, stop? Just rotate it ever so slightly in this direction. But yeah,
well,
that's an annoying puzzle.
He wouldn't have seen it anyway, because he had his headset on.
Nah. Well, I texted him earlier when he didn't message me until, like, he finished the chapter, so... Yeah, a lot happens in this episode.
Quite a lot does happen. And
we talk about Pokemon where they literally just had an egg, but in this one, like, there's a lot of stuff.
Pokemon's plot was just Misty gets Togepi.
No, we can split it down to one word. In this episode of Pokemon, egg. Just egg.
No, because you have to have a verb in a sentence. Misty gets
an
Togepi.
egg. The egg.
B egg.
Egg time. Egg time.
Nah, Misty gets Togepi. But anyway, we're supposed to be talking about Digimon.
You know, maybe one of the bigger Digimon can carry you. No, what they're going to do is they're going to walk along a boiling hot desert road, and then she just collapses.
Sorry, just when you said one of the bigger Digimon can carry her, for some reason my head immediately thought, oh, Gabumon could carry her. And then my head went, oh wait, Gabumon's horn would go straight through Kari's head. So that's not a nice picture.
You could also have, like, Agumon carrying her, or, like, any of the others.
Yeah, but
You could even have one of them evolve. You could even get, like, Garurumon to carry her on his back. But, you know.
No, my brain just jumped to Gabumon with his horn speared through Kari's chin.
It went straight to impalement. Okay.
That's what
like
Resident Evil does.
Were you thinking of Hot Fuzz?
I don't. Yeah, probably.
That one scene at the end with the church tower, the model church tower.
Yeah.
Oh. Which apparently he's been shown before, which is quite cool. I like to. Sorry, my boss has just shot someone, and then he fell to the floor, and they just shot him in the nuts once, and I was like, "Ha, you idiot!" Sorry. Back to Digimon.
Click.
2, 3, 4. Everybody walk that Digisaur. You think your voice is going? Mine's actually started going as well now a little bit.
Through the power of the internet.
Oh no, I've downloaded a virus. It's because work's so dry. We've got like fans and stuff on because we mess with parts that are like sensitive, like electronics and stuff. So we have like everything is essentially pumped out the air except oxygen. So you go in and like within 5 minutes you're just breathing and it's really dry in your mouth and it's painful. So super fun. That's why I hide in my office. That, and also I could sit there and like watch episodes of Digimon and stuff whilst doing work. The trick is, don't watch them on the computer at work. Have your phone nestled on your keyboard at work, and then it's technically not in your log history, but you can still use the Wi-Fi at work to watch it on your phone. No one will ever know. In my defense, I do my job as well. I'm not like being paid to sit and watch cartoons yet. Cool.
I'm being paid to sit and watch cartoons.
Yes,
Kind
you
of.
are. I pay you to sit and watch cartoons.
Yes, you do. For some reason.
Because you do good. Right. 1,
2,
3.
4,
Everybody walk that dinosaur.
6,
7,
8,
9.
10.
Cool.
5. There we go, we've got all 10 now.
Did it bother you that I didn't say 5?
We can't just discriminate against 5.
I can. It's a
You
bad
can,
number.
but I won't.
Cool.
5's a great number.
It's okay. Out of 5 is quite good. Not out of like 50. That's a bit depressing. I don't know how many chapters there are.
There's 2.
Okay, so what are there 2?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, I was going to say.
If there's only 2 chapters, that would be a bit...
If there were 2 chapters, why
odd.
even introduce the chapter system?
How many chapters do you need for it to be worth having chapters?
Maybe 3, 4, 5. A sizable amount anyway. It's not like chapter 1, then chapter 2.
More than 2.
Actually, if you've ever, if you watch, I think it's called The Graham Norton Show. I can't remember, but Jennifer Lawrence is on it with Chris Pratt. They're promoting the film they're in, the space film. And she talks about when she was filming The Hunger Games and they were in Hawaii. And there were some sacred stones there that the people who live there find like they have importance to them. And she says how she was scratching her butt on them. Because they were like, she was like sat on them and scratching her butt, and she just lodges one and it almost hits the sound guy. And you can see Chris Pratt getting angry because he was like, when he was homeless and stuff, he lived in Hawaii for a couple of years, but he's like balling his fist because he's so angry at her saying this. That's who Ash is. Ash is Jennifer Lawrence.
That is a long story that will be put into the outtakes.
Fine, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But you know, it's worth googling if you just Google Jennifer Lawrence, Chris Pratt, Graham Norton Show. You can just hear her talk about how she sat on some important stones in Hawaii and dislodged one of them because she had an itchy butt.
And then Chris Pratt almost punched her in the face, apparently.
He gets, well, you can see him like getting angry at her and like he's full on like balling his fist because like, why is this person doing this? Actually, the way she talks about it. The way she talks about it as well is so nonchalant. She's like, oh, they're just these stones that are here and, you know, you're not supposed to touch them. But I went on them because I'm a celebrity and I can do what I want. You don't understand. I don't follow other people's rules because I'm me. That's Ash. That's basically Ash. He's like, it's a thing that like people shouldn't go to because it's part of a Bulbasaur thing, but I'm going to go there because I want to go and look at it and like shout at the Bulbasaur.
What did you like about this episode? We don't do that format anymore. Do you remember we just used to list things that we liked, and the episodes only took like half an hour?
Yeah. And people were like, we don't know the plot. We haven't watched this episode, so you should tell us what's happening.
I can't remember when we started actually talking about the plot.
I think it just happened naturally over time because we had more things that we enjoyed about them and we ended up talking about bits of plot and essentially it just grew from there. Please, no, don't hurt anybody else. Hurt me, because I'm the tiny child. I have the crest of suffering.
Why is she so sophisticated now?
Because she's just, I don't know.
Because she's the queen.
Stop it, Numamon, stop. No.
No. Why is she Hermione Granger now?
Machine Dramon's like, I'll kill you all. And Kari's like, no, stop, kill me.
What
and the Numamon's like,
happened
no,
to you?
kill me. and then Kari's like, no, and then collapses because she wanted to be the one that got destroyed. Kari's the one with the death wish. She's just like, any opportunity, she wants to just die immediately.
You made me want to die.
I'm sorry I had to do that.
So many
It was in my head.
impressions.
It happened and I don't know why. I'm sorry, not sorry. Get an Uber. Well, a Lyft. Don't get Uber nowadays.
What's wrong with Uber?
Read the news, politics and stuff.
That answers my question.
Okay.
One,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
9,
10,
7,
4,
5,
Wednesday,
3, 1, -1,
cube,
-3.
purple.
I give up.
Yep.
I can't be bothered going all the way down to negative infinity. We don't have all day, sadly. Or is it Case of the Canine Caper?
Case of the Canine Caper.
Yeah, I don't think it's Capers because the episode...
It doesn't matter because it's not even about a canine caper and it's not even about Joe, so...
And they spelled canine wrong. It's got nothing to do with
spell
Doctor
it.
Who. They spelled the letter
Really?
K and then 9 for no reason.
Oh my god. No.
But I'm not going to do that because that would take me... Why can't I speak today?
And then motorbike.
So
then
it's
you
the
just-
Jenny.
Yeah, you can hear me talking smack about Pokemon. Wait there, I've got to move. I've got to move because my leg's gone numb. Ow. Super professional. Any more notes on this episode, or...?
Not really.
You sure? Yeah, you sure you haven't got, like, anything entertaining to talk about in this episode?
Nope.
No? Is it... Okay. Okay.
It's a bland episode, really.
There we go. That's what I'm waiting for.
It's just
Okay.
another filler episode.
It is basically this. It's the cookie cutter of this is an episode. If we have nothing else to do in this episode, like if we just want to do filler, just stamp, fill in the blanks. There we go.
I've seen the titles for the episodes next season, and I think it's going to be a whole lot more filler.
Okay, I think I'm going to enjoy it from like I think season 3 might be good because they have other things like they have contests and stuff that they can do. So at least there's filler that's different. But
Johto Journeys might be your personal hell.
well, I do really like Johto, so
We will
hopefully
see.
not. Come on, Johto. See, I'm even thinking of the next season, and that's already made me feel better. As a random tangent, do you remember the cereal?
No.
It was basically like Lucky Charms, where it was your generic cereal blob things, and then it had the marshmallow shapes, and they were like on the box. It had like Articuno, but inside it was Ditto, Oddish, Poliwag, and stuff like that. But it was all like that weird like crunchy marshmallowy stuff they used to put in cereal, but it's really bad for you. But it's actually really delicious, and it's like the best part of cereal.
Huh. I never
was cool
had
cereal.
I never had Pokemon cereal, but I did have Pokemon vitamin pills.
Of course, they were a thing.
There was like
Oh my God.
Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. They were all different colours, and they were vitamin
They
pills.
sound actually amazing. I mean, I have some multivitamins, and it's basically like a beige tablet. That would be so much cooler if it was like eating a small Pikachu.
It's also kind of dark. Just like, I'm consuming these Pokemon whole.
For their nourishment. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to some Digmons. The second episode we're watching is Joe's Battle. I forgot what it was called, even though it says it right there in front of me. The first episode we're watching is Joe's Battle.
Second.
The second episode we're watching is Joe's Battle. You could say that everything in Primary Village is all grey and dead, and Elecmon's there just grey and dead on the inside.
I'm not going back and changing that.
I'm not saying go back and changing it. I'm just saying that you could argue that he's dead on the inside.
But he's not. He's still full of colour.
On the outside, on the inside, he's just grey and dead because.
But that's a bit too depressing. I just really like that Koromon calls Machine Dramon Mr. Mean Old Metalhead.
That's not how you actually pronounce that, you know.
Mr. Mean Old Metalhead.
It's, well, obviously, like, all that city stuff is being destroyed because of Machine Dramon being destroyed. But that's not how you pronounce it. It's Machine Draymon.
Don't.
What?
Just don't.
What? What's wrong with that? It's pronounced Machine
The
Draymon.
Machine Draymon.
It's because of the Machine Draymon.
Like, I thought it was just Gigimon that did that, which I was fine with. But I was like, oh no, they all call him Machine Draymon.
They're all doing this. Do they not know? That's a reference to Digimon World Next Order. In that, Machine Dramon's pronounced Machine Draymon.
That's pronounced the Machine Draymon.
Which is weird.
Machine
Okay.
Draymon.
Have you met Yukimura yet?
Yes, he has the weirdest voice.
Yeah, that's the most unexpected
He's the most
choice.
sophisticated Gilmon ever.
That's the most obscure decision for a voice ever. If you look at slight spoilers for Next Order, by the way, but not really because it's just a thing.
Spoilers. There's Machine Draymon.
And there's a Guilmon which sounds like Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty sure that's the voice actor. But it doesn't sound like I in a box. It sounds like I am currently inside a box.
Kota, you have a lion's
Koda, I am inside a box.
Sounds more like Leomon.
Yeah, actually, I can see that.
Jerry.
He's just like, Kota, I'm currently inside of a box. Look at me.
Kota,
Look at
I'm
me
in a
enjoying
box.
this box. I am enjoying this box.
Kota, I in a box. I in a box. Kota, we need to digivolve to defeat the Machine Draymon. I am weak.
But I'm still within this box. It's just like a gallant mon with a box on his head.
I love it if there was just a side digivolution of Gilmon, where it's just every digivolution is exactly the same, except it has a box
Or,
around it.
like, it's this gallant mon, but he's got, like, a single toe dipped into a box.
No, the
Kota,
box
look,
has
I am
to
still
grow
in a
to
box.
constantly contain the entire Digimon.
That's
They're
how
just
you
called
get,
Box Gilmon, Box Growlmon, Box
That's how you
Wargrowlmon.
get Gallantmon Crimson mode. It's like Gallantmon box mode. Just box.
He's in a box. That was a tangent.
That was a tangent, yeah.